let's get on with this.
All right.
This week we're doing 2 album reviews. The first one we're going to do is the 9 Inch Nails record.
Alrighty.
Spiral.
Okie dokie. I got lots of notes.
Bill has notes. He brought a notebook with him, but 2 pieces of paper are written on it.
That's
The fuck is wrong with you?
I wanted to bring class.
oh, you brought class, all right. As soon as you walked in the door.
Oh dear God!
Are we doing 9 Inch Nails first?
That's what
That's
I
what
just
he said.
All right, 9 Inch Nails, The Downward Spiral, released March. We're actually coming up on the 29th anniversary of this album. Released March 8th of 1994. And going back, I don't know about you guys, going back, listening to this record in its entirety for the first time in a long time.
I'm gonna agree with you. It was a very long time. I have this CD. Listening to it now, I realized why I only liked a couple of songs. But after I listened to it twice, and I did some research after I listened to it, I now want to listen to it again because it's a fucking concept album.
Allegedly.
It's about a guy. It's detailing the self-destruction of a man from the beginning of his misanthropic downward spiral, meaning he's pulled away from society, hates people, to his suicidal breaking point.
Okay, and where did you pull that from?
His ass.
Because those are not his words.
The wiki.
The wiki.
No,
The wiki
you know,
noise.
It was also recorded at the Tate House.
Yes.
I thought
fucking-
I liked industrial music because I actually like some Ministry and some other 9 Inch Nails. And after listening to this album, I don't think I'm a fan of industrial music.
Well, here's the thing. What I was trying to say before Miller fucking interrupted me.
I'm an ass like that.
Yeah, you are. Was I think I've realized I'm not as angsty as I was 29 years ago.
Oh God, no.
Because this album was released when I was stationed in Panama. You know, this is when I got into this album, and I'm still angry. Don't get me wrong. I'm still an angry person.
Yeah.
But I'm not angsty. And this album, it took me twice. Took me 2 sittings to listen to it all the way through.
I listened to it twice
So did I. But
I could listen to it twice,
in one sitting.
but it took me 3 separate. This is another one of those. It's just, it's a slog.
yeah. Well, hang on. Let's get a little bit of the particulars. This is 9 Inch Nails' second studio album.
And the first one was Pretty Hate Machine.
Pretty Hate Machine.
Yes.
Right. So this peaked at number 2 on the Billboard charts. Believe it or not.
Number 2.
Number 2. And
Yeah, it is number 2. That's for damn.
certified 4 times platinum, which means it has sold in excess of 4 million copies. That tells me that the 90s were a very angry time.
No, people just like the.
Yeah, I mean it was.
Closer.
I mean there was a lot of that's when new metal and industrial and
Well,
the happy hair metal was going away. The weird the weird Nirvana shit was going away.
That's
and
called grunge.
Grunge, yeah. Well,
That's
but it
no,
was,
no, you were right.
yeah, and it was
Shit.
that was all going. And then people went from being happy and having a good time to being sad. They're just being loads of angry. There was loads of angry.
This is loads of angry.
Yes.
Now, I've never been a huge fan of 9 Inch Nails or industrial music as a whole, but there are certain things on this album I like.
Yes.
Me too.
So let's go through piece by piece.
Right.
It opens up with Mr. Self-Destruct.
This is a really good song. It was a nice opener to the album.
I had this. My note was this is an exercise in noise.
Yes. You know.
Oh yeah.
Hang on.
Oh yeah.
Bill, you will. I know for sure you'll appreciate this. Jim, I think you will too. A lot of this album reminds me of a particular scene in a particular movie. When Eric Draven is at the rave club in The Crow.
Yes.
Oh, I've never seen The Crow.
That's right, you fuckwit.
That's right, he never has.
Wow! Guys!
I apologize.
Well, thank you. I accept that apology.
Not to you.
Oh!
I apologize to Jim.
That is a good fucking record.
Hang on. Why are you apologizing to Jim?
Because I didn't think he would get it, and I thought you would. I apologize, you suck. But anyway, the scene, you know the scene I'm talking about,
Yes,
Jim?
yes.
Where Draven is going, and I can't remember the name of the band that's playing in the scene.
Oh.
But this a lot of this album reminds me of that scene.
Yes.
Because it's all that noisy, dissonant, generic industrial sound.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna bang on an anvil here. I'm gonna saw something over here.
Yes.
I'm gonna scream and gargle like a nails.
I didn't hear any saws.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. It was disguised as a guitar.
Yeah, you weren't listening then.
Like it's like the guitar tone in most of this record. Okay, they took the cheapest guitar that they could find. Okay, like the absolute shittiest fucking guitar that they could find. Plugged it into a Proco Rat distortion pedal, right? You know, a crappy distortion pedal, and ran it through like a 10-watt Gorilla amp.
I don't remember what song it was, but I read
With a
that
compressor.
one song, the guitar tone through this song was designed to create nausea.
Well, yeah. That was the guitar tone through this record was
Cool.
designed to create nausea. There's like the guitar tone as a musician, to me the guitar tone is grating. It's too much gain. It's EQ'd badly. The other thing, like the overall thing that I found with this record is a lot of Reznor's vocals are buried.
Yes. Yes, they are.
And that could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. A lot of Reznor's vocals are absolutely buried in the mix.
Especially on, what the fuck is the one song? Oh, the Downward Spiral.
The Downward Spiral.
Yeah, you can barely hear him.
Yeah. So, Mr. Self-Destruct's not a bad song. It's a good way to open the record.
Yes.
And it kind of sets the tone for what we're getting. Next we go to one of the first highlights of the record, Piggy.
Yeah, I thought this had a good bluesy groove to it, which was weird.
Yeah, this is a pretty cool song.
And then got noisy.
Wait till I tell you what I heard about this song, or what I read about this song.
Okay.
So, you talked about this guy, Richard Patrick, from Filter before, correct?
Yes.
Well, his nickname in the band was Piggy.
Yeah.
Trent was pissed at him because he found out that he was more worried about working on his own stuff than he was with Nine Inch Nails. So he wrote this song about him.
Alright.
Well, he made more money with Filter.
Yeah, yes he did. Oh.
Hang on. I'm
No, you're fine.
Replying to who?
You left me here, I'm all
Or to
alone, my
who?
little piggy needed something new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm replying to Rob. But yeah, this album,
Was this his album?
this is Trent's. All Nine Inch Nails is Trent.
No. The person who suggested it.
No. Jess Sanders, one of the girls that works over at Country Harvest, she suggested this. I've known Jess for a long time.
I'll be on the lookout for her now. I have words.
She's a little dark-haired girl.
She made me put this in my ears.
She's the little dark-haired girl. What makes the donuts?
I don't know. I'm not there enough.
Okay. Next we had Heresy.
This one I have listed as good.
I like this
This
one.
is a very good song.
Yes, it is.
This could be one of my anthems.
Yeah. Yes, I can see that. God is dead and no one cares. If there's a hell, I'll see you there.
That's right. That is 100% correct. But I actually liked Heresy. Next one I didn't care so much for, March of the Pigs.
I have that is also good.
I have a quote from Trent about that fucking...
Oh, he's on a first name basis.
I am.
Yeah, look at that.
I guess I feel cheated for not growing up in a more liberated era. At the same time, it gets me as mad shit is the way the right wing has used the convenience of this epidemic. He was talking about AIDS. He was really worried because he was sexually active and everyone's pushing AIDS.
Ah.
Why did,
Okay.
why did that print so fucking light?
I don't know.
I'm gonna need
Yeah,
spectacles.
change your ink.
Yeah, change ring. After March of the Pigs is one of the ones that everybody knows from this record. Closer.
Yeah.
Is
that what it
We
is?
forgot.
Yes.
No, we forgot. We didn't talk about March of the Pigs.
Oh,
Yeah, we did.
Well, no, that was Piggy.
there is March of the Pigs too.
Oh, that was Heresy. But
Jesus.
March of the Pigs. March of the Pigs is mainly about fake people
Okay.
taking their masks off.
Yeah.
And there's the piano stop in this song. Do you remember it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't it make you feel better?
Yeah, and that part I liked.
Oh,
I,
that was
I
fucking
enjoyed
awesome.
that.
No, I didn't like it. Didn't fit.
Yeah.
Didn't fit.
Yeah, well, it doesn't fit. This whole thing is just a mishmash.
It's industrial. What do you expect?
No, it's.
Yeah, I always thought this song was closer.
This is called Closer.
Or
This one.
closer.
Yeah. Closer.
Close, like
Closer.
closer.
No, not closer.
It's Closer.
Okay, whatever. I like the song.
This is the main reason the album sold. This song.
Yeah, and actually,
This and Hurt.
there's a great
Yeah.
remix with Madonna.
No.
No, not Madonna doesn't do it, but it's with like Madonna like overlaid on
Oh,
top.
it's a mashup.
Yeah, mashup. That's the one.
Okay.
Like where they do like different ones, like you know they mash two songs together with one of Madonna's songs.
Yeah.
and it makes it more palatable.
No, there's not
What's
much.
that?
There's not much that could have made this album more palatable. I knew what he meant.
Yeah,
Political.
don't be a hater.
I'm not going to make fun of him.
Yes, I do too.
I'll make fun of you though.
Shut up.
Yeah, Closer. This is one of the ones that everybody knows off this record.
Yes.
If you don't think you know the song, you know the song.
Yeah.
This is the one that says, "I want to fuck you like an animal." I want to, you know,
the video got banned
you get me closer to God.
Yes.
because of all the weird visuals in the.
The video's great.
Matter of fact,
Some
I think
of it is.
I posted that video.
Yes, you did. There's a lot of really twisted visuals in it, but I do enjoy this song. It goes on too long.
Mm-hmm. It does.
You can cut a minute off the end,
Yes.
and we'd be okay.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad song. This is the first like real banger on the record, in my opinion.
All right.
After that, we have Ruiner.
Fucking hated it.
Me too.
I just wrote this down. This is a Nine Inch Nails style song.
Yes.
This is like what you would think of when you think industrial metal.
Right. This is essentially the second part of Mr. Self-Destruct.
Yes.
Musically.
Yes.
Yeah. Next is The Becoming. This one wasn't terrible.
That one I put. It's weird for weird's sake.
Yeah, it's very odd.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't.
Yeah, I forget which song. I don't know if you guys know this. I read something that one of the songs had like a distorted sound of two people having sex. There's people having sex and they distorted the sound on it, but I'm not sure which track it was. And I was trying to pick it up, and I don't remember even.
I'm not sure.
I don't remember that. What were you listening to?
Well, I looked on the Wikipedia page.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
But anyway. Next is I Do Not Want This.
Horrible.
Typical angsty.
Yes. Trent was a very angsty boy.
Oh my god.
Trent was a very angsty boy. He didn't feel good. He didn't feel good.
All music was at this time, though.
But then
it really was. This was a time thing. I mean,
Yeah, well, it's definitely. Rob Ritchie said in the chat in the live stream that it's a timestamp, and I agree.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is a timestamp of the early '90s,
Right.
early to mid '90s.
Yeah.
I do not want this. I do not want this song.
Yeah. Wait.
I just.
Oh, he was doing a play on
Yeah,
words.
I just remember when I got this, I got it because of Closer, and I think at the time, this is back when I was making tapes and CDs and shit, I think I used like 2 or 3 songs off of this, and then it basically was shelved. I don't think I listened to it since then.
Yeah.
I don't even own this one.
I don't think I have it anymore.
Yeah, I have Pretty Hate Machine and Broken, and I don't think I ever bought this one.
Next we have Big Man with a Gun.
Is he talking about his fucking dick?
Yes, he
I
is.
had to listen to this twice. because it's a short song.
But it's an angry song about his
And
penis.
it went by so quickly, I had to listen to it again. But have it just typical Nine Inch Nails.
Yes, about his dong.
Well, you know.
Shoot,
we
shoot,
could
shoot,
do a
I'm
whole-
going to come all over you.
Yeah, we could do a whole top 10 list about songs about dicks.
We could. number one, Love Gun.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
Next is A Warm Place.
that was an instrumental.
Yes,
Yes.
and I said it was mellow and a really nice palate cleanser.
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
It really helped clear out the shit out your ears.
this should have been done 4 times on the album.
Yep.
Next is Reptile. Long-winded as shit.
Too long intro
No,
and then
you-
typical shouty.
Yes. Oh no, I forgot about Eraser.
Thank you.
I forgot
Oh,
about
that's the one I
Eraser.
said was Eraser.
This one, the first time I re-listened to it, I was like, I don't know. But then when I listened to it again today, I was like, you know what, this isn't a bad song.
It's not the worst thing on the record.
No, it's not.
It's not the worst thing on the record. That's coming up. Reptile.
I thought this was good.
I didn't
actually
like it.
Thought it was good too.
I didn't care for it.
2-1, you're voted out.
Okay.
This is.
Oh, all right. I'll leave.
Yeah.
I'll leave. So, bye, everybody. I've been voted out. Wait. It's my house. Out.
Now we have a problem.
Okay.
Because I have to read my fucking writing for the next one.
Next, we have The Downward Spiral.
Let's see. Oh, the song starts at 2 minutes and then goes nowhere.
Well,
Yeah.
that's because he's basically in the background, but the fucking lyrics. He couldn't believe how easy it was. He put the gun into his face. Bang. So much blood for such a tiny little hole. Problems do have solutions, you know.
Yes.
A lifetime of fucking things up, fixed.
Yes. And
Fucked up lyrics.
yeah, it's very fucked up lyrics. And like you said, it is Trent Reznor's version of a concept album.
Yeah.
It's The Downward Spiral.
I just didn't get it as a concept. I mean, it just doesn't.
If you go through and read the lyrics and like
Leave that shit to Portnoy. You know.
yeah, they do it much better.
You know.
And next, the final. Oh, excuse me. The final track on the record is "Hurt" by Johnny Cash.
No.
Yes.
This I believe. This reminded me of like a typical '90s song. Wasn't bad. Better than the Cash version.
No, listen, this is a quote from Trent Reznor.
I know. I've heard what he said. It doesn't.
I popped the video in and wow. Tears, welling, silence, goosebumps. Wow. I felt like I just lost my girlfriend.
See now, here's the thing that I've always said about the difference between Reznor's version of this song and Cash's version of this song. It's 2 different types of pain. It's 2 different types of hurt. Okay? Reznor's is more of an internal hurt. Okay? It's the self-loathing.
Yes.
Okay? Whereas Johnny Cash, the pain and anguish in Johnny's version of this is, you know, you can almost directly fucking run it to him losing June. It's a more externalized pain.
And his voice just, holy shit.
Yeah, I love Johnny Cash's version of the song, even more than I do really love the 9 Inch Nails version of "Hurt," but I love Johnny Cash's version so much more.
I'm just not a Cash fan.
He's fucking going again.
I'm not.
No, the fucking dog, you.
I'm just looking at the screen. Yes, Rob, Trent is from Pennsylvania. I believe he's from York.
Okay.
I think you're right.
Yeah, he's from York.
Google that, Rob.
But that was, I mean, Jess, I told you may not be too thrilled with what we say about this, but like I also said, this is far from the worst thing that these 2 fucks have made me listen to.
I don't know what you mean by that.
I don't know either.
Well,
I do.
yeah,
Def
I do
Leppard.
too.
Yeah,
Def Leppard and Kiss. So the 9 Inch.
I enjoyed those 2 more than this.
No, I didn't. There were segments in either I did not enjoy as much as I enjoyed 9 Inch Nails.
It was nice to go back and listen to it again.
Yeah, it was.
I will say that.
Yeah, I'll agree with you, Jim. because it really made me think about the different headspace that I am in at 48 than I was at 19.
That was the other thing. They tried blaming this album on the Columbine killings because the one kid
No, they tried blaming Columbine on the album.
on the album.
Yeah.
But the one kid.
Not the other way around.
I'm sorry.
I thought they blamed it on Manson.
Manson too.
The one shooter, yeah. The one shooter had multiple lyrics from this album written in his notebook.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's once again going... Dude, this goes back to Elvis. Okay? Scapegoating rock and roll for kids doing stupid shit. Fuck. How... Judas Priest got put on trial for two guys killing themselves.
One guy killed
Or
himself.
one guy killed himself.
And the other guy blew his mouth off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then later killed himself.
Yeah.
But yeah, Priest got put on trial. I've seen the courtroom footage of Rob Halford singing "Better by You, Better Than Me" into a fucking a court ordered recording device.
Jesus.
And the best one was is that they admitted, I think, to putting some sort of lyrics on it that was something like, "I gave him a peppermint,"
Yes.
or something like that.
Yeah. Something ridiculous.
Yeah.
But and the thing is, they got sued over a song they didn't even write. "Better by You, Better Than Me" is not a Judas Priest original. I think it's Spooky Tooth.
Jesus.
Once again.
But anyway.
Where the fuck do you come? That's a band name?
Yes.
Holy shit.
All right.